So is it this or this? No matter how it's spelled, it does all refer to the same thing, and it's my secret to dealing with everyday stress. But what is it exactly, and how do you pronounce it, and are there different kinds? In this video, I'm going to answer all three of those questions. Hi, I'm Wendy Williams, and I teach Tai Chi in simple, manageable steps that you can use to decrease your stress and improve your everyday living. I'm Wendy Williams, and this is Tai Chi Life. This is the spelling that most of us are used to seeing in the West, so we naturally want to pronounce it Tai Chi. When we see this one, we may want to say Tai Chi. Well, it's kind of in between these two, and I won't pretend I'm an authority on the subject or that my Anglified accent is going to do it justice, but it's sort of like saying Tai G, more of a J sound. But it's really difficult for us in the West to break what we're used to seeing of the CH, and we just want to say Tai Chi, and that's okay. We all know what we're talking about. If we go back to some of the titles, you'll see that there's an extra word that we're not used to seeing, or this. Again, they're spelled differently, but they're pronounced as well as I can pronounce it, Chuen. So the full name is Tai Chi Chuen, but we're really used to just shortening that to Tai Chi. So what do the different parts of this word mean? Well, the Tai Chi part, no matter how you spell it, has to do with yin and yang. So the actual definition for that is the supreme ultimate, the undifferentiated whole of the universe sorted into yin and yang. So the Tai Chi aspect is based on the philosophy of yin and yang, and we'll get into that much more in other videos. But the Chuen part is translated as hand, fist, force. So that's what's bringing in the martial arts aspect. So Tai Chi Chuen was actually developed as an internal Chinese martial art. But most of us don't practice that way. Most of us in the West don't even realize that it has anything to do with martial arts. It's so renowned now for the health benefits. And so it's possible that some of these schools have removed the last word because they really are only focusing on the Tai Chi aspect and not the martial arts aspect, like the fist or the Chuen. However, I really think that they only shortened the word because that's how we say it and that's how we're used to seeing it. But if you think about the benefits of this practice, it was developed for self-defense so that you could use your body the most effectively without harming yourself. So the principles that we learn in Tai Chi are so helpful for everyday life, how you utilize your body to keep yourself unharmed and to make the most use of the mechanics of your body. So many people don't come to Tai Chi to learn a martial art. However, in my own personal experience, I spent the first 8 years learning Tai Chi in a place that didn't acknowledge or discuss the martial aspect at all. And now that I have branched out and experienced more schools and styles of learning and have a better understanding of the martial arts application, it has improved my Tai Chi and what I gain from it tremendously. Even though I don't use it for martial art or in competition or anything, I just use it for my own personal health. And by including the martial arts application, just to understand what the moves are, it really helps. It's helped me and my students to really understand what they're trying to do, what they're trying to accomplish with their body. We just understand it more if we can imagine an opponent, or there's forms of Tai Chi where you work with two people. But again, we'll get into that stuff in other videos. So back to the question, what is Tai Chi? Basically, it's learning different movements. So we're really learning how to take certain stances with your feet and legs, learning how to move your body in a certain coordinated way, coordinating the different parts of your body to themselves and learning different applications and movements. So it ends up looking like a nice flowing routine of movements. Yes, so all Tai Chi traces back to the Chen village in China, but from there it branched out into many, many different styles of Tai Chi. So each family took the ideas and created it into their own, but two of the top ones, most practiced throughout the world, are Chen style Tai Chi and Yang style Tai Chi. So again, there's tons more, but those are probably the most popular, most well-known ones. So why did we choose the spelling that we did for Tai Chi Life? There's a few reasons. One is that the spelling that is more commonly used, unfortunately, it seems to have people connect that to old people in the park, and they think it's just something that people do when they can't do anything more strenuous, and they're so wrong. This really, again, the sooner you start, the better. But so we're trying to break that stereotype and introduce Tai Chi in a way that lets people know how beneficial it is for all aspects of your life, and it's something that you can carry on until the day you die. It's not something you ever have to give up, like some of the more strenuous things you do. But don't be fooled thinking that it might be too easy. We also chose that spelling because our Master Sam Masich of Masich Internal Arts, uses that for his. And so it was important to us to tie in to his and also the Canadian Tai Chi Chuan Federation that we belong to as well. And so if Tai Chi can be put in front of other words like Tai Chi Chuan, Tai Chi Jian, Tai Chi Dao, all kinds of things like that, it can also be put in front of Tai Chi Life. So really that means supreme, ultimate life. So the yin and yang of life. With that, thank you for watching. Keep your eye open for lots more videos on some of the topics I've only touched on in here. And until then, be well.